Hey, I'm Johannes of NewGadgets.de and I'm here with the new MSI Prestige 14, a thin and powerful notebook with the 10th generation of Intel Core processors. So this notebook aims for content creators or developers that want to be mobile but still want to have power. So in this video, we're going to have a look at it. Let's talk about the specs first. So as I mentioned before, it is using the new Comet Lake 10th generation Intel Core processors. In this model, there's the Intel Core i7-10710U. It's a 6-core ULV processor. And to get enough graphics power, MSI is using the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 in the Max-Q design with 4 gigs of GDDR5 RAM. You can get up to 16 or 32 gigabytes of RAM and 512 or 1 terabyte of PCIe NVMe SSD in the M.2 format. So these specs are of course enough to do video editing, photo editing, and of course also developing. Let's check out the display. It is a 14-inch display with up to 4K UHD, so we have a resolution of 3840 by 2160 pixels. It's an IPS level panel, it has thin bezels over here and it supports 100% Adobe RGB. The standard model is a Full HD wide view display with 100% sRGB coverage. What I like about the display is that when you open it up, the notebook will tilt a bit. I think it's about 5 degrees, so that's of course better for the ventilation system and also for typing. Another cool feature is that you can tilt the display up to 180 degrees and there's a button to switch the display content 180 degrees. For example, in a meeting to show the content of your notebook to your clients or your colleagues. So let's check out the ports of the notebook. So on the left side you can find 2 USB-C ports that are also supporting Thunderbolt 3. There's status LEDs and of course also an SD card reader for micro SD cards. You can also charge the notebook with USB-C, and over here you can see the power adapter. It is pretty compact. On the right side you can find 2 USB-A ports. From the connectivity there's Intel Wi-Fi 6, 802.11ax and Bluetooth 5. Let's check out the keyboard. So it's a chiclet style keyboard, backlit with single white color. The keys have a nice touch and feel, and below the keyboard there is a white touchpad with integrated mouse buttons, and over here on the upper left corner there is also a fingerprint reader for the authentication. The dimensions are 319 by 215 by 15.9 millimeters and it weighs 1.29 kilograms, which is pretty light for this size. It comes in this carbon gray color, and over here on the display cover there's of course also the MSI logo. There's a pre-installed app, the Creator Center, and with that you can prioritize certain apps, just like over here Premiere Pro or Photoshop, etc. So when you're using these apps, they will get the priority of the processor, and you can even go further by editing and optimizing these settings, but I would just suggest that for pro users. So from the touch and feel, and after playing around with the Prestige 14, I can really say this is a thin and light notebook that can be with you all the time. It has a good build quality, and what I really like, it is a powerful notebook. So thanks to the 10th generation Intel Core i7 processor in combination with the NVIDIA GeForce 1650, we get really a little powerhouse over here that can of course edit videos, you can edit your pictures with it, and of course you can also play some games with it, because with the 1650 it has actually a lot of power, and I think many games will have no problem with this notebook. And that was my video of the new MSI Prestige 14 notebook. Thin and powerful, and if you have any questions about this notebook, just leave me a comment down in the comment section below and I will try to answer it as soon as possible. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up over here on YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell button so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. So thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!